Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a video of all dupes. This is my favorite type of video to do. Duping products is what I pride myself on. I feel like I have a really good eye, and when it comes to matching up shades with undertones and things like that, I just can sit and do it for hours. Absolutely love it. So with that being said, I just hit 1,000 subscribers recently on my channel, and that was my goal. I am so fucking excited. But because we hit, I wanted to do a really good giveaway. So I am going to, instead of making individual videos about these dupes and the dupe palettes, I'm going to compile them all into one video for a 1,000 subscriber giveaway. Stay tuned through the video because there will be more than one winner of this giveaway. So with that being said, stay tuned to the end and I will let you know how to enter that giveaway. Let's get into them because I have a ton to go over. I hope you enjoyed the little slideshow in the beginning, and let's get into the fun part. Very quickly, I'm going to show you a couple of palettes that I have that I'm not going to break down in this video because I already have a separate video on them. What I will do is link that video in the description box below so you can check out the video and the swatching of them for yourself. First one up is the Kat Von D Metal Matte palette, and the dupe for that I bought on Hush is the OKALAN. I already have a video on it, like I said, so I will put that in the description box below. I highly, highly recommend this palette. If you didn't get a hold of this one, you will love this one, and you could see that in my video how it performs. Up next, I don't have the actual palettes that these dupe because I stopped purchasing Lime Crime products. These are the OKALAN matte eyeshadow palettes, and I do believe they are dupes for the Lime Crime palettes. I will show you what they look like. So this is the first palette I have. Comes with the little screen, and this is what it looks like. It's a beautiful palette, and I will swatch it for you. And it has a mirror, but I just don't want to blind you guys. Okay, now I will swatch the warm tone shades. Keep in mind there is no primer on my arm. There is nothing as far as Fix Plus going. These are just straight dry swatches. Okay, up next we have the Atlantis palette, and this is also by the brand Face Candy. Purchased this for $14 on the Hush app. I'm including some pictures from one of my favorite makeup artists on YouTube and Instagram, Rocio. She just did a look, as you can see here, how gorgeous, and this palette is so beautiful. So I bought two to actually give one away, so this will be going in the giveaway. This palette also comes with a mirror, but I have it blocked so it doesn't blind you guys. I will leave Rocio's video and channel in the description box if you guys want to check it out. It's amazing. And also, if you guys remember, on April 1st, Tarte tweeted out a April Fool's joke of the palette that was all blue. The company seems to have embraced that and actually gave us a palette that we wanted. People seem to really like that palette, and it was just a goof. So they were very smart and made this, and I think it's such a great idea. And I think it's such a great idea because it's about time something had some life to it and not the same old, if you know what I mean. The palette is beautiful. The shades are so pretty, so unique. I know blue can be quite intimidating, but these greens and blues, you could have so much fun with this palette. I love it. absolutely beautiful. And like I said, this will be in the giveaway. Okay, so let's get into some palettes that I do have the original of. This is the Bad Habit Beauty Aurora palette, and this is the Anastasia of Beverly Hills Prism palette. I'm going to swatch them side by side with their matching color. Okay, so we're going to swatch the Aura palette here and the Anastasia palette here. This is Aura, ABH. As you can see, they are in different spots. This is Aura, and this is ABH. This one is so unique. Aura, ABH. This is Aura, ABH. This is Aura, and this is ABH. So as you can see, it's a beautiful palette. It compares beautifully, and the quality is really, really good. So if you wanted the Prism palette and didn't want to spend the money, this is perfect. Okay, up next we have the Solstice palette. This is by Bad Habit, and this dupes the Natasha Denona Sunset palette. It comes with a really nice mirror. This is what the palette looks like. I don't have the Natasha Denona palette, and this is the last of the palettes that I will be showing you. Everything else I do have the original for. I just wanted to show you briefly how these swatch. And again, with Bad Habit, just go in with a very, very light hand with your brush, because there is a lot of kick up. But in my opinion, I don't really mind when they perform the way they do, like this. So that is the Natasha Denona dupe, the Solstice palette by Bad Habit. Okay, up next I have the Aphrodite palette and the Huda Beauty Rose Gold Textured palette. I also have a video on this. I will leave in the description box below if you're interested. Further, I broke down this whole palette. This is $65. I don't recommend this palette. I have an entire video on this and this already, so I will leave that down below. I just wanted you guys to see the difference in how they look. I'm going to do the Desert Dusk palette by Huda now, but I wanted to show you the comparisons next to each other, and this actually applies to the giveaway, and I'll explain that at the end. Okay, up next we have the Huda Beauty Desert Dusk palette versus the Bad Habit Athena palette. I do have a brand new one right here, and that will be going in the giveaway. This is what they look like next to each other, and I will swatch them side by side for you. Just bear with me because they are in a different order and I have to find them. So this is the Athena, and this is Huda. This is Huda. Bad Habit, Huda. Sorry about skipping around. Sorry, these two go together obviously, and then this is the dupe for that. Screwed my fingers up, guys, sorry. The shade performs terribly in the Desert Dusk palette. Now this color here is beautiful and performs beautiful, but not in the Huda palette. I had trouble with this one in the Huda palette. It's very chunky. And keep in mind, Huda's palette, it's like a very dry glitter, and I hate it. And this one is way, way more creamy, and it's actually very nice. So this is Bad Habit, as you can see, and I'm not going to swipe that. Well, I will, but I want you to see how it lays down, because you don't swipe glitter on your eye. So I just wanted to show you how it laid down compared to hers. Hers is very dry and gritty. This is super, super smooth. And there you have it. That is the Desert Dusk dupe, and I highly recommend it. Okay, up next we have the Supernova palette from Bad Habit Beauty and the Natasha Denona Lila palette. There is quite a bit of cost difference between the two, and I will be doing the Natasha on the bottom, Bad Habit on the top, like I've been doing. Love this color, it's amazing. Keep in mind, I just heard that Natasha Denona changed her formula. Why? I have no idea why she would do that. And this is the last thing I purchased from her. So, I probably won't be purchasing any more from her. I will link the video I did on this palette down below if you're interested. I also dupe it as well, not with this, but with other single eyeshadows. And that is the dupe for the Natasha Denona palette called the Supernova. Okay, up next we have the Face Candy palette called Wild and the Kat Von D Saint and Sinner. The Kat Von D is discontinued, so if you didn't get a chance to get it, I suggest you pick up the Wild palette. It's fantastic and I love it. This is the Kat Von D, and this is Face Candy. This shade here is a pressed glitter that really does not perform at all, but the one in the Face Candy does. See how messy that is. This is Kat's. For $65, the comparison shouldn't be that drastic. If they can get it right at that price, a $65 palette should have a beautiful black. Kat, Face Candy. Picked up way too much on that one. Just keep in mind these are very creamy and you don't need to go in hard with a brush. cat. This is the wild palette. I hate the Shimmers and Cats palette. The Shimmers and Cats palette are horrible. You're not missing out if you missed on this one. Okay guys, that completes this video. The giveaway in this video are going to be 5 winners. So you're going to pick the Atlantis palette, the Solstice palette that I showed in the video, or what you can do is put hashtag and then the palette that you want from Hush. You can choose any palette you want on Hush as long as it's under $20 to keep it fair and in the same price range as every other prize. So comment down below, hashtag and the name of the palette that you want. Thank you so much again for 1,000 subscribers. I can't even express how happy I am and how excited I am to keep going with my channel. I never thought this was going to happen. I love you guys, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.